we Brits just love to eat.
Makes me do a little dance.
Suddenly, I thought about cake.
From the familiar
That is one mighty machine.
That's a good flowing donut jam.
to the fascinating.
Look at this place. It's a cathedral of noodles.
But how clued up are we really about what we're eating?
Fungus can have sexual reproduction.
What do you mean?
We're busting food myths
This is the worst cocktail known to man, isn't it?
and unearthing truths.
I'm salivating in anticipation.
So turn on those taste buds
I'm exhausted, thank you.
and join us.
This is the weirdest thing I've ever done.
Coming up, I get stuck in to find out what makes sticky rice so sticky.
It's like modelling clay, isn't it? Yeah. It's almost like a building block.
I'm cracking the curious case of how cream crackers got their name.
Look at that. The texture feels smooth and creamy.
And I dig up a very surprising use for cabbages.
Maybe it's the shape, or... Oh, that fits perfectly.
Here at Food Unwrapped HQ, we love a curry. And if you're talking Southeast Asian curry, sticky rice had better be in the conversation. But there's something about it I've always wondered.
Do you know what makes sticky rice sticky?
I don't know, unfortunately.
But I'll just pop down and get normal rice, then probably put a bit of old honey on it.
I should think that'll work, yeah.
I've been hopping around Thailand this series, and that's where I hope to discover the grains of truth about sticky rice.
Let's go!
Bustling Bangkok is famous for its street food. And it's not hard to find some of the sticky stuff.
This looks like the place. Hey, can I have a mango sticky rice? Yeah, sure. Thank you.
I've ordered it with fresh mango topped with sweet condensed milk.
Wow, look at that. Thank you. Do you eat this a lot?
Yeah, almost every day.
Almost every day. Very delicious. Thank you so much.
To find out what makes it sticky, I'm heading north of Bangkok to Lo Ai, a region that's stuck on the stuff.
Hi. I'm Jim, nice to meet you. Guy, looks beautiful, let's get cracking.
Mrs. Tipnoy oversees the harvest of around 7 tons of sticky rice a year.
Oh, I see, they're already starting to cut.
And it's all cut by hand.
So I'll start cutting. So not only is this a big sticky rice growing area, the people here eat a lot of sticky rice as well. How do you actually get the rice grains from the plant? How do you separate it? Let's go.
The crop is gathered up and threshed in the same way it has been for centuries.
There is a lot of work when it comes to getting a bowl of rice. Woo.
Next, the rice is milled to separate the grain from the husk. And the majority of stalks and rice husks are burnt as a waste product.
So I've seen all the growing process, but where's the secret of its stickiness? In the cooking. I'll check it out. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Up early next morning, I'm heading to the village of Pooreya to meet Chef Sawang Saranboon.
Nice to meet you. Look at this place. It's paradise.
He runs a local restaurant that makes upwards of 200 portions of sticky rice every day.
So what's the first process to turn this into the sticky rice that we all know and love?
Right. You put it in the water for 6 hours.
Oh, yes. It's
You feel it?
Yeah, much softer,
yeah.
but not that sticky yet, is it?
Still not.
Next, the water is drained in a traditional bamboo colander, and the whole thing is placed directly on boiling water to steam the rice.
It's a lot more faff compared to your bog standard rice, isn't it?
Yeah.
30 minutes later,
here we go.
And the rice is ready.
Wow, look at that. I mean, the characteristics of it straight away, it's like modelling clay, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's almost like a building block.
Yeah, they use it, the sticky rice, to build the Great Wall of China.
So when they built the Great Wall of China, well, this was sort of a bit like cement.
Yeah.
Incredibly, scientists discovered that sticky rice was mixed with limestone in the construction of the Great Wall. Tests revealed it makes for a stronger structure.
There, that's Matt Tebbert.
There, can I have a biscuit?
If you were to meet Matt,
Yeah.
you'd think that's his twin. Yeah, Tebbs, always with me in spirit. And it really is quite filling.
Yeah.
So how does the rice become sticky if it's just rice and steam?
Most of the rice contain 2 types of starch. And they have like one sticky starch, and the second is a non-sticky starch. So the sticky rice, they have only one starch, which is the sticky starch.
It's only
That's
got the
one.
one type of starch. So most rice has 2 types.
Yeah.
Sticky starch, non-sticky
Non-sticky
starch.
starch. Yeah.
But the sticky rice
Yeah.
has only sticky starch.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
This starch, known as amylopectin, breaks down during the cooking process as heat and water penetrate the grains, resulting in its sticky structure.
So the secret to
Yeah.
sticky rice
Yeah.
is the type of starch
Yeah.
that's inside the grain.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah.
I'd have worked on the Great Wall of China, it would have fallen down because I'd have eaten all the sticky rice.
Sticky rice.
Next, I'm cracking cream crackers. We Brits have been chomping on this cheeseboard staple for more than 130 years, but there's something about them I've never understood.
Do you know why they're called cream crackers, even though there isn't any cream used in the recipe?
I've no idea.
It's just a bit curious because they say cream on them, but there's no cream in them.
I don't know why they're called cream crackers, to be honest.
Haven't got the foggies.
This creamy mystery has taken me to Liverpool, where the home of cream crackers is spread across 57 acres. I'm meeting operations manager and cracker connoisseur, Matt Lees.
Good morning. You
Good
must
morning,
be Matt.
Kate.
Hiya.
Hi, welcome.
This colossal site produces 24 million packs of this popular snack a year. That's more than 500 million crackers.
So this is where we pull some of the main ingredients in. We've got our specialist cracker flour. We mix up yeast solution, we add salt and water.
And most importantly, no cream.
No cream.
And no sign of anything yet to explain their famous name. Time to crack on to the mixing room.
So we put the ingredients into this continuous mixer. That's given us a sponge.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of spongy.
Yeah.
So, Matt, why, if there's no cream, are they called cream crackers?
So this is known as our creaming process.
Ah, so it's about the process.
Creaming is a term commonly used in baking that means ingredients are beaten together to create a light and creamy texture. The spongy mix is then moved into a fermentation room where it doubles in size as the yeast ferments.
So what has this got to do with the cream in your cream cracker?
So it's as much about the flavour as it is about the texture. The fermentation gives it the creamy taste as the cracker is baked.
So that's creamy in consistency and in taste. 2 reasons why cream crackers have cream in the name but not in the ingredients. The dough is now repeatedly folded and flattened by large rolling pins to create those familiar layers, a bit like puff pastry.
Well, this is where it starts to look like a cream cracker. It's now the exact right dimensions to be baked.
Look at that. The texture feels smooth and creamy. Where's the oven?
So this is our 100-metre oven.
100 metres long.
100 metres long. The crackers go in here, they're coming out the other end.
So to get the crackers out of the oven, it's a 100-metre sprint.
We do have something to help with that. Come with me.
Love this. Wow, you seriously use this to get to the other end of your oven?
Absolutely. The crackers are only in the oven for 3 minutes. So if any of our bakers make any alterations, they want to get down to the end of the oven before the crackers do.
We better get going.
Time to get a pedal on and beat those crackers.
Oh, okay, come on, Matt. Come on, come on, come on. Ooh, and here they are. That is a lot of crackers. How many of these are you making a day?
We make over 1 million cream crackers every day.
That is phenomenal. Look at that, freshly baked, hot out the oven. Your crackers are great, but all crackers need a topping. Matt, what is your favourite?
A little bit of tomato puree, cheese melted, and a little mini cream cracker pizza.
Yum, a little mini pizza. I have not heard that one before. Now, it looks like Matt and I have been alone in this factory all day, but that is not true. He has an entourage. There are many, many, many people with us, OK? What's your favourite topping?
Cheese.
Cheese.
Butter and jam. Cheese and mustard, pickle.
Holly on camera, what's yours? What's lobster? Fancy pants lobster? That's got to be a first. Matt, are you cream crackered?
Kate, I'm absolutely cream crackered.
Next, cabbages. For generations, many a new mum has been told that an unlikely cure for pain and swelling while breastfeeding can be found in the vegetable aisle. Apparently, cabbage leaves are the elixir to soothing sore boobs. But how can that be? For the inside story, I'm meeting some brand new mums in southwest London.
Have you ever heard that cabbage leaves can help ease the pain of mastitis or breast engorgement?
Yes. My mum swore by it when she had me.
My mum's cousin tried it and it worked really well for her.
She used to put them in the freezer and then put them like under her nursing bra, and she said that massively helped.
So what do you think it is?
Maybe it's got some special mineral in it or something.
Although these ladies haven't tried it, it's a familiar phenomenon, but one that frankly sounds like an old wives' tale.
Maybe it's the shape, or... Oh, that fits perfectly.
Oh my gosh, I have absolutely no idea.
Engorgement is when breasts are overly full of milk, and mastitis is inflamed tissue commonly caused by blocked milk ducts. Both can be painful conditions, and apparently both can be eased by cold green Savoy cabbage leaves.
So cute, I can't believe it.
But can that really be true? To dig deeper, I've come to Lincolnshire to meet farmer Mark Lyons.
How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Lovely to meet you.
And you.
He oversees the production of an astonishing 40 million cabbages a year.
So, Mark, how many varieties do you have then?
We grow 6 different types of cabbage on this farm. We grow pointed cabbage, spring cabbage, red cabbage, white cabbage, green cabbage, and Savoy cabbage.
Take your pick, literally.
Take your pick, yeah.
Savoy, now that's the one that apparently is linked to helping mastitis.
Apparently.
It's winter time now.
Yeah.
I would have assumed that it's not time to harvest, but these guys look pretty big and ready.
Oh, it's always time to harvest cabbage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 12 months of the year.
Oh, my goodness.
Every cabbage is pulled up by hand, and as each team of harvesters are expected to pick 15,000 cabbages a day, the process is as automated as possible.
That is one mighty machine.
Yeah, this is what we call a harvesting rig.
Looks like a sushi train.
Yo cabbage.
The rig shifts vast quantities of cabbages from the hands of the harvesters into the trailer.
While you're here, I think we'll put you to work. There you go.
Mark. So what do I do?
You want to lean down and just push the leaves down like this so you can see the bottom, and then cut across the bottom of... That's it.
Okay.
Perfect.
And then...
Peel a few of the outside leaves off.
I don't want to mess this up.
There we go.
Look at
Job
that.
done. If you ever get fed up representing, I think I can find you a job.
Always good to have options. But for now, I've got a cabbage conundrum to solve.
Cabbages are really, really good for you. I mean, they're full of antioxidants, full of vitamins. There's vitamin K, lots of vitamin C, vitamin B1, B6, folic acid. You name it, cabbage has got it.
What do you think it is about the Savoy cabbage that helps with mastitis, then?
I've got absolutely no idea, Amanda. I'm no scientist.
In that case, it's time to look further afield. I'm investigating how on earth cabbages can be a saviour for breastfeeding mums.
Maybe it's the shape?
Oh my gosh, I have absolutely no idea.
Earlier, I found out that they're packed full of goodness.
Well, cabbages are really, really good for you. I mean, they're full of antioxidants, full of vitamins.
But I'm no closer to finding out how they could possibly help painful conditions known as breast engorgement and mastitis. Armed with a trusty Savoy, I've come to the University of Lincoln to meet biochemist Dr. Andy Gill.
Hello, Andy.
Hello, Amanda.
How are you?
I'm good,
Lovely
thank
to
you.
meet you.
You too.
I've learned that cabbages are chock full of all these great nutrients and minerals and vitamins. I'm wondering if that's the reason that they can soothe the soreness.
It's very possible. Cabbage has certainly got an awful lot of nice molecules in it. There are certain experiments we can do today to try to tease some of that out.
Dr. Gill has pre-prepared a cabbage for us to get much more familiar with.
Cabbages, as you rightly pointed out, have got all sorts of goodies in there, and one of those molecules is called glucosinolates. These are molecules that are normally part of the cabbage's defence against being eaten. Glucosinolates have a kind of bitter taste, and that really puts off people eating them, including us, of course, because, you know, if you've not cooked your cabbage properly, then it can taste very, very bitter.
OK.
But these molecules can actually have very important properties, things such as anti-inflammatories.
To see those crucial compounds in action, Dr. Gill has freeze-dried some cabbage and ground it up, ready to extract the good stuff.
You can see that it's gone faintly green, which is a sign that all of the nice things are coming out of the cabbage leaf.
It turns out that glucosinolates are present in all vegetables known as brassicas, which include broccoli, Brussels sprouts, turnips and cauliflower. As well as being anti-inflammatory, they're believed to have antimicrobial properties.
What we can see is lots and lots of little peaks, and these represent our glucosinolates.
So cabbage does have glucosinolates. Glucosinolates do help take down inflammation because they're an anti-inflammatory. Does that mean that's why cabbage helps to soothe mastitis and breast engorgement?
Certainly that's one potential explanation. But of course, in order for that to actually help our skin, those glucosinolates would need to come out of the cabbage and in through the skin. And to be honest, I'm not always convinced that that's a likely process to happen. There's certainly evidence of beneficial effects of cabbage leaves on breast engorgement and on inflammation in general. But that could equally be just the cold compress-style effect that you get from cabbage. I think at the moment, we certainly don't have enough information to be able to tell.
So the jury's out. The NHS does recommend giving cabbage leaves a go, but the official advice is to contact your GP if you think you might be suffering from engorgement or mastitis.
Earlier, I discovered what makes sticky rice so sticky.
The secret to sticky rice is the type of starch that's inside the grain.
I couldn't help notice that the leftover husks and stalks from the harvest are generally treated as waste and burnt. I'm back in Bangkok to meet Dusit Afinuwahat.
I'm Jim, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
A scientist who discovered a groundbreaking way to use those byproducts which could help combat food waste.
Come with me, come to my lab.
Currently, a hefty third of all food produced on the planet goes to waste. The wasted energy to create it and the increased methane as it rots in landfills helps to accelerate climate change.
What have you been working on? What's your project here in the university?
We try to use waste product from the paddy field.
So it's a complete waste product?
Yes.
How on earth do you use something that looks just like straw? How would you turn that into something that can help stop further waste food?
The first step, we chop them to the small piece, like this.
Chopped nice and small.
And then we extract the cellulose.
Cellulose is a molecule that forms the structure of all plant matter. To extract it, Dusit boils the stalks with sodium hydroxide to break down its structure.
Oh, wow, it's got a funny sort of smell. It smells a bit like a wet dog.
Further processing forms the cellulose into a dry powder.
So is this pure cellulose?
It's pure cellulose.
It's then mixed with glycerol and rice bran oil, which are known to have antimicrobial properties.
Oh, lovely.
So far, Dusit's research has been focused on something that's plentiful here in Thailand.
So you've got a nice big bunch of green bananas then. So how do you put the solution on?
You use the blood.
Bananas, well and truly painted.
And to demonstrate the effect of his special sauce, Dusit's got 2 bunches of bananas, both picked 10 days ago.
So they're both the same age,
yes,
but one has ripened much faster than the other. What has the solution done to protect the banana from ripening too quickly?
For cellulose, we will protect the skin of the banana from the air and controlling of the ethylene getting out from the banana.
As well as reducing the effects of natural rotting, the cellulose also restricts ethylene, the gas fruit releases that causes them to ripen in the first place. As stopping food waste would reduce greenhouse gas emissions by 11%, this research, albeit in its early stages, could prove transformative.
I mean, that is top banana.
Earlier, I found out why cream crackers can be so called even though they don't have any cream in them.
So it's about the process.
Up next, I've heard of some surprising scientific research that suggests cream crackers could help further our understanding of what makes us fat. I've come to the University of Warwick to meet obesity expert Dr. Thomas Barber. Good morning, Tom.
Hi, Kate.
Look at this spread. He's going to reveal how a remarkable reaction between a cracker and our saliva could be helping to determine the size of our waistlines. So, Tom, why are you interested in crackers?
The thing about crackers, it contains a lot of starch. It's sugar in a different form. I'm particularly interested in starch because of the amylase enzyme in the saliva. And amylase helps to break down starch, and that can give some insight into metabolic differences between individuals, even how this process can affect our weight.
Starchy carbohydrates are often seen as a diet enemy, but some of us are much better at processing them than others.
So digestion starts in the mouth.
Exactly.
And how good your digestion is, or certainly the beginning of it, is determined by the amount of amylase in your saliva.
That's what we think.
So, incredibly, a cracker can indicate how well our bodies can process carbohydrates. A number of studies have linked high levels of amylase to having a lower BMI.
So we can do a cracker experiment?
We can do a cracker experiment, indeed.
Stepping up for the saliva scrutiny is a group of students studying here. Resisting the urge to swallow, they'll each munch on a cracker and raise their hand when the taste in their mouth changes from savoury to sweet.
The more amylase that someone produces in the saliva, the quicker they will be to taste sweetness while chewing a cracker. OK, we've got one. Got 38 seconds.
It was quite sudden, yeah.
OK, next one. OK, you think you can as well? Yeah. OK, that's the end of experiment.
I was putting it in, it just felt... I was just tasting savoury, 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 and then suddenly I thought about cake. I'm like, it's turned to cake, it's turned to cake.
Yes. So Becky was the first at 38 seconds. She probably has the most amount of amylase within the saliva and best able, therefore, to digest the starch that's in the cracker.
Who knew that you could learn all of that from a humble cream cracker? Anyone for another?